Matt, 6:36. Good Friday. We've got Kevin Nealon in studio. Actually, he's been hanging out for the better part of the hour. And the true test has been, I was just thinking, so he got here early because the guy dropped him off too early, so he had to hang out for the hard-to-find headlines. If he hangs out for Hollywood after his segment now, then we'll know he actually is having a good time or he's miserable.
Or he has nothing else going on.
Don't put pressure on him because he may have another place to go.
Yeah.
I just have to be at the Tempe Improv tonight and tomorrow. That's all.
Okay, today. Well, we're done around 10, so that's good. You should be good to go.
I'll give you time to shower up and get all this KNIX off me.
Yeah, all this barrel juice.
That's what my wife says all the time. She says, we'll get off a plane and first thing she does when we get home is, I got to shower and get all that airplane off of me. Or I got to get that Rod Stewart concert off of me. Whatever it is.
I like that. That's cute.
That's kind of funny. It's just great hanging out with Kevin in studio, actually, in between the songs, just hearing all the stories about Nashville because your wife grew up there and you're friends with Brad Paisley and all these people that live there.
Yeah, my wife used to be in Johnny Cash videos and hang out. I don't know if she was in his videos, but used to hang out at his house because she played with his kids.
Cool.
And she said that he used to see Johnny like upside down on the Gravitron, like that thing, hanging by his ankles and stuff.
With the boots.
That's supposed to make you taller?
I don't know what it was for, but he liked her because she never made a big deal about him,
Right.
Yeah, she loved growing up in Nashville.
You were telling us also that Brad Paisley's a good friend of yours, and you were just at Disneyland with Brad Paisley a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. We went around Disneyland, and we went to a child. My wife and myself and Brad and Kim, his wife, we all did a childbirthing class together at their house when we were both expecting our first child, and that was more of a, that was more of a party than it was, I think, a child birthing thing. We were making jokes and cracking up, and but
can you imagine being that poor instructor?
Right.
Now, come on, take this seriously, you guys. What's the matter?
Should have made a video.
I think one of the birthing instructors was a skateboarder chick. She had a cast on her arm from falling off a skateboard. But I do love country music. I play the 5-string banjo. In fact, I'm on Clint Black's Delectrified album.
No kidding.
Yeah, and I've played with him before in concert, and I've played the banjo with Brad and Steve Martin. But I love the banjo.
Go ahead, Ben.
I was just saying, there's a connection between musicians and comedians. It seems like comedians have a talent for music. It seems like there's a lot of drummers and Steve Martin, like you said, is a banjo player.
There's a rhythm to comedy, I think.
Yeah.
It's almost like music. People are expecting certain beats, I think, like they do in music, and it's very melodious.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a big word.
Melodious.
It's an SAT word. Now, Kevin, where are we in Weeds? Because that, if you've never seen that show on Showtime, you should just go rent the box set because it's one of the greatest shows. And you might be surprised to know that Kevin actually does not smoke marijuana. I think that's shocking after seeing the show because you're always high on the show.
Well, of course, I've tried it before. I've been around for a while, but it just made me really tired and hungry. And I remember falling asleep once with food in my mouth, which is it's dangerous because you wake up in the morning and you start eating that food and it's been left out in your mouth all night. But we're in season 7 coming up. We're going to start filming season 7 next week, and it starts airing June 27th. And it's been a long ride. I never thought it would go this long. I thought pot would be legalized by now and the show would be off the air.
Sure.
But yeah, 7th season, and it's one of those addictive shows where if you start watching the box set, you better have a whole day because you want to just see the next one. Because of the cliffhangers.
Yeah.
And that happened to me with 24, that show 24 with
right.
Kiefer Sutherland. I think, okay, I'm just going to watch one. And then, the way they end it, you got to see the next one.
Keep it going.
Yeah. You're calling people, it's like sex addiction. You can't function properly. You're missing appointments and stuff. I wouldn't know what sex addiction is.
Yeah, of course not. No.
But, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure, it's similar.
Yeah. And so you, if you were in the birthing class with Brad, your child must be about 4, about the same age.
Yeah. They're good friends. Huck and Gable. My son's name is Gable. His son's name is Huck, and then they've had another one since then. But they, whenever they're in L.A., we all hang out and have fun.
How's daddydom for the 4-year-old?
It's good. It's fun watching him grow up. I saw him the other day getting into the limo. He was surrounded by the staff, but he looked like he was growing up nicely. We're hands-on parents. We picked out the nanny and the daycare. ourselves, because we want to be part of it.
Yeah, L.A. style.
Yeah.
Totally.
So funny. I thought of you this morning because I've been watching you on YouTube and seen some stand-up clips of yours, and I walked into the convenience store and the guy goes, "Hey, boss, how's it going?"
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
part of your act.
That's right. People call you boss. When they call you boss, it always throws me because I start thinking, wait a minute, do I own a company? Is this guy my employee?
Exactly.
And if he is, why is he standing around chatting? Why isn't he working? Maybe I should fire him. But I don't even know what he does. Chief is another one. Chief, boss, ace.
Yeah. I think those are names for people when you forget their name.
Right. What's up,
There
Chief?
you go.
Yeah.
But the thing with boss, though, it really is. It's a term. It's endearing. It's respect because he's putting you above him.
Mm-hmm.
You're the guy calling the shots.
Right.
Maybe next time somebody says, "Hey, what's up, boss?" I'll tell you what's up. You're fired. You're taking too many breaks. That's what's up.
You got time to lead. You got time to clean.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, don't miss Kevin Nealon. He's going to be at the Tempe Improv tonight and tomorrow night. Kevin, very, very nice of you to come in and just hang out.
Oh, my pleasure.
It's been our pleasure.
We've got a lot of memories.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it because tomorrow night I get the.
You're coming on tomorrow.
I get to
That's
open
right.
with 10 minutes before you do.
That's
For
huge.
the 7:30. Yeah, I mean, what an honor.
Yeah, big time. Hey, put that on your resume, Ben.
I know, exactly.
And don't flop.
Yeah.
No pressure, right?
Kevin's over there going, oh, what if this guy's any good? I mean, you're opening for me.
I usually don't watch the opening acts, but
Yeah.
I'm going to come
You
down.
need to come check out Ben.
Oh.
Come down and watch
Ben,
this one.
Ben needs his first real heckler. So
Right.
There you go.
You do vocal impressions. You know what I've started doing lately?
That's all
is
I do, yeah.
I do walking impressions of celebrities. Yeah, and people have to guess who it is. It's very subtle and
that's funny.
yeah. I'm always adding to the list.
I recognize that gait.
Yeah.
Who you are.
Very, very subtle, nuances between the gait and the posture.
The posture.
Some people are really good; they can pick it out.
Kevin, thanks again for coming in.
My pleasure.
Absolutely.
Thanks.